Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Tita Nirmaria Ginting. I am the student of English Applied Linguistics Study Program, Postgraduate School State University of Medan. Here, I would like to present you my paper entitled Karonese Language Shift of Young Generation. Karonese Language Shift of Young Generation. Research background. Holmes describes language shift as a shift or displaces of one minority language mother tongue to a language of a wider society. Then Roman states that in some cases, shift occurs as a result of forced or voluntary immigration to a place where it is not possible to maintain one native language. Vernacular as a mother tongue face challenge against the existence of Indonesian language. The literature review. Language shift is a shift generally refers to the process by which one language displaces another in the linguistic repertoire of a community. Then Roman says that this shift is unavoidable when two languages compete to use in the same domain. The factors that support language shift are bilingualism, migration, social factor, political factor, demographic factor, and attitudes and value. Karonese and Karo language. Karo language is an Austronesian language that is spoken in Indonesia. Sembiring said that the native Karo language users often do code switching when they interact. According to the area of life, Karo language divided into Karo Gubung and Karo Jahil. The research methodology. The study is conducted in qualitative research design. Bogdan and Bicklin, the instrument of data collection used to get information based on the purpose of the research, the data and source of the data. The data is the subject of observation report. The researcher record the daily conversation of the subjects. Source of the data are 20 Karonese young generations, from 10 young generations from intramarriage family and 10 young generations from intermarriage family. The technique of data analysis, the first one is data collection, the second one is data condensation, the third one data display, and the last is drawing conclusions. The result of the study. Based on the factors influence, the result of the study are as stated. Young generations from intramarriage family have 40 percentages. Young generations from intermarriage family were affected by bilingualism 20%. And then migration factor, young generations from intermarriage family were affected 100%. The young generation from intermarriage family were affected 60%. And then the social factor, young generation from intramarriage family were affected 90%. Young generation from intermarriage family were affected 100%. In political factor, both of the subjects from intramarriage and intermarriage family were affected 100%. Demographic factor, young generation from intermarriage family were affected 90%. Young generation from intermarriage family also affected 90%. The last one is attitude and value. Young generation from intermarriage family were affected 100%, and young generation from intermarriage family were affected 60%. The conclusion of this paper. There are several factors that cause a shift of Karonese young generations. The first one bilingualism, second one migration, the third one social factor, the fourth one political factor, the fifth one demographic factor, and the last is attitude and value. The result of this research. Political factor is the highest influence towards Karonese language shift, then followed by social factor and demographic factor. That's all my presentation. Thank you.